Hello students, welcome you all in my YouTube channel Biology Squared. Myself Dr. Preeti Srivastav, PGT Biology, JNV Godda. I am also beloved by ma'am of students of JNV Giridih and JNV Hanstia. Today in this video I am going to discuss with the remaining part of the chapter Reproductive Health for class 12. Dear students, we have seen various measures for birth control, in which you have seen number of measures like natural method, barrier method, surgical method, etc. Okay, like lactational amenorrhea, in which no menstruation occur during the breastfeeding period, during the 6th month after parturition. If there is intense breastfeeding, milk feeding to the young one, then there is no pregnancy. This is called as lactational amenorrhea. And besides this, you have seen number of measures, and one of the interesting measure without no side effect was the oral pill Saheli, made by Sidri, Lucknow, isn't it? Let us discuss the another aspect of this chapter. First of all, we will see about MTP. MTP is also related with the pregnancy. This is very vital term, and if you will see its full form, then you may come to know it is medical termination of pregnancy. Or you may understand a pregnancy is being checked to continue, or it is being terminated in between the gestation period, isn't it? So, medical termination of pregnancy, or you may also call it as induced abortion. Induced abortion, one more term should be added, that is legal. Legal term must be there. Dear student, sometimes what happen, due to the unprotected coitus or due to some STD, sexually transmitted diseases, or due to the victim of criminal cases like rape, some of pregnancy is required to be avoided, isn't it, or is required to be checked for further growth of the embryo, for further development of the embryo, or there may be some hereditary disorder also. After analysis of amniotic fluid, some hereditary disorder may be understood or observed, and then there is requirement to terminate the pregnancy. So, it is the need of MTP. Therefore, there must be legal permission. During 1971, government approved this legal MTP, induced abortion, if there is, you can say there is a harmful condition for the pregnant woman or mother, or it will be harmful for the growing child inside the womb, then it is permissible. There is certain amendments in this MTP in 2017. First of all, you should know that this MTP must be conducted during first trimester. When there is the period of organogenesis, no development further occur, and during the first trimester MTP is safe for the mother, isn't it? Otherwise it may harm the mother. So first trimester, or you can say the 12th week of pregnancy is safe for MTP or for induced abortion. So during 2017, the MTP can be done in the first trimester under the supervision of one qualified medical practitioner. Okay, but suppose there is a start of second trimester and anyhow there are observation for the harm to the mother or for the harm to the developing fetus, developing embryo, then in the second trimester there must be MTP under the observation of two qualified doctor, two qualified registered medical practitioner. So this is the amendment during the 2017 for MTP. Keeping in view the health or the survival of the mother, it is very urgent to go for MTP under the registered medical practitioner, under the qualified doctor. Otherwise, there are some people, there are villagers, they don't have too much knowledge and they follow the quack doctors, झोला छाप डॉक्टर. आपने सुना होगा कि कंपाउंडर थे और बाद में डॉक्टर हो गए, लोग उनको फॉलो करने लगते हैं, या कुछ लोग अपने ऑब्जर्वेशन के हिसाब से डॉक्टरी शुरू कर देते हैं गांव घर में और लोग उनको डॉक्टर मान लेते हैं. They are treated as quacks. So quacks should be avoided for such medical termination of pregnancy. It is induced abortion. Abortion is done under the induction of various hormones. Clear na? Okay. Dear student, let us see some another aspect of this chapter, and that is also related with the reproductive health. I had told you while discussing this chapter earlier that we have to see about RTI as well as STI or STD. RTI is reproductive tract infection. It is reproductive tract infection. This is completely curable. It can be cured when a certain treatment is being provided, certain medication is being done. Health and hygiene must be maintained. So RTI is completely curable. There are so many diseases like gonorrhea, syphilis. You must have heard the name of such disease: gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydiasis, etc. Genital herpes, genital warts. There are number of infection which occur to the reproductive tract. Females are prone to infection. The youth are mostly victim of RTI, especially hostelers also. When the boy or girl remain in hostel, they prefer sharing of their undergarments during the hurry, isn't it? Never share undergarment. You may be victim of RTI. So please be careful. You have to understand hygienic condition of the private parts also. Okay. So RTI is completely curable, or anyone can suffer from this RTI, either girl or boy, male, female, old aged person, during the childhood also the person may suffer from RTI. If he or she is going to the toilet which is not clean, there may be bacterial infection, E. coli, B. coli, isn't it? So, number of infection may occur in the RTI. Clear na? STI is sexually transmitted disease and some of it is not curable, or it is better to say chronic. Number of medications is required, counseling is also required, like you may understand hepatitis B. It is most common, very popular STD, AIDS. It occurs by the infection of human immune virus. AIDS can occur by unprotected sexual contact with the infected person, with the multiple partner also, by the sharing of needles also, isn't it? If suppose nowadays the persons remain in stress, especially the wealthier persons, the son or daughters or the children of wealthier persons, they are being neglected. Always the parents remain in party and some works, and their children remain neglected, and they are very much victim of taking drugs. They can share needle to take the drug intravenously, isn't it? So, it may also occur by the sharing of needles. Therefore, disposable syringe must be utilized to take the injection medicine also, isn't it? The condoms may be used for the intercourse or coitus. Pregnant mother can also transmit this disease to the newly born baby. There may be or may not be. Okay. So, a transfusion of blood is also a case. You are very well known of the fact that Amitabh Bachchan is also infected when he was injured during the shooting for the picture Coolie, and one of the Australian, he donated the blood that was infected with hepatitis B. So, the liver, he is also a chronic patient of liver. 65% is not properly working, isn't it? So, we must be very, very careful. If there is a chance of transfusion of blood, the blood should be very well examined. Clear? Okay. So, there are so many genital herpes is also being kept under this. These diseases are very much chronic also. लंबा चलता है. Whether the case of RTI or STI, the female may remain asymptomatic for longer duration. Females में जल्दी उनके लक्षण उभर करके नहीं आते हैं. Okay, then or the females are unable to explain their problem also related to RTI or STI. It may be due to the social stigma also. समाज में एक आवरण है, एक कवर है, वुमेन जो है वो फ्रीली अपना प्रॉब्लम शेयर नहीं कर पाती हैं. सो सच डिजीजेस may develop a case of PID. PID is a term, pelvic, it is pelvic inflammatory disease. In the pelvis region, number of problem may occur. If the symptoms are ignored, the female may suffer from PID. Clear na? This RTI or STI is also treated as VD, venereal disease. There is a term VD and it is treated as venereal disease. The disease is related to the genital organ, reproductive organ. Venereal disease, RTI, STI or STD, this is also treated as venereal disease. RTI is completely curable, whereas STD needs very much attention. Okay. Now, this may lead to PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. You know what is inflammation? Inflammation is recruitment of the cells by the immune system to fight against the infection. Okay. You must have heard that in our body there is lymphocyte, and lymphocyte make army. Number of lymphocytes are generated to fight against the infection, or as a result there is swelling, accumulation of water occur, accumulation of swelling, and due to accumulation of water lymphocytes also accumulate there, pain occur, okay, fever may also occur. These all leads to inflammation. So, PID is caused and it may lead to some disorder, or asymptomatic women may contain some disorder or PID besides this RTI or STD. There may be case of stillbirth. Stillbirth may occur under the head PID. Let us see. Suppose a woman is hiding the symptom, hiding the pain in pelvic region, hiding the fluid discharge or something, and she is not sharing her problems to the doctor. Okay, she may suffer from a problem of stillbirth. If the abortion after 20 weeks, this is treated as stillbirth. It is occurring due to the death of the growing baby in the womb in the 20 week. It is stillbirth, and after that also it will be called stillbirth, and before 20 week it is treated as only miscarriage or abortion. Clear na? There may be cases of ectopic pregnancy. There is a term. There may be cases of ectopic pregnancy. What is ectopic pregnancy? Very clearly you may understand. You know the structure of reproductive system of female, and now you are very well aware of the fact that developing embryo grow inside the uterus, having connected with the uterine wall, fertilization occur here and it moves towards the uterus, growth and development occur here. But suppose the fertilization occur here and here is the fixation or implantation of the embryo occur. It is ectopic pregnancy. It causes severe damage to various organs. Or suppose ovum is not reached here, it is just released by the ovary and mating occur, sperm reaches here, it is a duct. The sperm may reach outside this fallopian tube also. So, in the abdominal cavity also there may be fertilization and growth of embryo occur. It is abnormal place. So, this growth of baby will damage various organs in the pelvic region, isn't it? So, any disorder, any pain or any kind of problem related to this pelvic region should not be ignored by the female, and she must consult a qualified doctor. Okay, na? So, RTI and STD should not be avoided. These are curable or these may be recovered, for intensity can be lowered also. So, one must consult the qualified doctor, or there must be counseling of the patient suffering from STD also. The students or youth should be teased regarding this RTI also. Dear students, why we are teaching this topic to you people? Because the youth having age group 15 to 24, they are prone to infection. They are very prone to RTI or STD. Therefore, you must have knowledge related to these aspects for the better reproductive health. Clear na? Okay. Now, let us come to the another aspect which is last but not least. Dear student, if we are talking about the reproductive health, we must also talk about a problem sustaining in the society which is known as infertility. Infertility, हिंदी में इसको बांझपन कहते हैं. Infertility is not able to bear child. Okay, a couple who are not able to bear child, husband and wife, they are not bearing child. So, this is also a major problem of the world. One side there is overpopulation and another side there is infertility. So, there must be a balance. Okay. To avoid or to overcome the problem of infertility, there are various techniques. Various techniques are developed by the competent doctors, by the competent researchers in the field of biology, and that is treated as art. Really it is an art, isn't it? To overcome the problem of infertility, it is a kind of art, but if you will elaborate it, it is assisted reproductive technology. Number of abbreviations you will get in this particular topic, and these are very important one also. This is really a art. Assisted reproductive technology is really an art to overcome the problem of infertility. What happens in this art? There are some techniques which are followed to overcome such problem. You must have heard a term IVF. Have you heard? In vitro fertilization, or you must have heard a term like test tube baby, isn't it? Test tube baby. Baby is developed in the test tube and then it is implanted in the body of mother, either own mother or surrogate mother, for proper development. Okay. So, there is IVF. Nowadays, this term is very much popular. This IVF can be expanded in two ways. One is known as in vitro fertilization. In vitro means outside the body. Outside the body, and outside the body means in the test tube. Fertilization is being conducted in the test tube. Okay. So, it is treated as in vitro, or it may be also called as in vivo. Syngamy occur in women in vivo, isn't it? In vivo fertilization. In vivo means inside the body. Both are treated as IVF. So in vitro fertilization is very good technique to overcome the infertility under the art, that is assisted reproductive technology. You may get number of abbreviation in this portion, like you may get gift, and very easy to remember also, gift, gamete intrafallopian transfer. Gift may be done, suppose a woman is unable to ovulate, suppose she is unable to ovulate and ovum production is not there, but her body or her uterus is very suitable for the implantation, then gamete or the ovum taken from the other female, donor female, may be implanted in the fallopian tube of that particular woman, isn't it? Or suppose a male or husband is unable to produce sperms, though semen is there but lack of sperms may be there, azoospermic condition may be there, very least sperms are there and it is unable to fertilize. So sperms from the donor male may be also transferred in the fallopian tube and it comes under the head gift, gamete intrafallopian transfer. Clear? Then there may be gift. Gift is zygote intrafallopian transfer. In a test tube, ovum as well as sperm is taken and it is allowed to fertilize, then there is formation of zygote and this zygote is being transferred to the uterus of the female. Clear? Or the advanced condition may be there, this zygote is allowed to grow in the case or in the form of blastula, 8 blastomeres. The blastula may be grown in the test tube, it may be termed as embryo and this embryo is being transferred to the uterus of the female. It comes under the head ET. Okay. You will see some videos also, or you may come to know through some animated video how such it is or how such processes are being conducted. Okay. Suppose this is the female reproductive organ. With the help of catheter like pipe, very thin pipe, plastic tubular structure, a soft tubular structure is utilized and with the help of needle, with the help of injection to this catheter like pipe, embryo is being sent to the uterus. The embryo is injected in the uterus, 1 embryo, 2 embryo, 3 embryo, depending upon the quality and history of that particular female. So embryo transfer can be very easily done. Clear na? Suppose the gamete are being produced by husband and wife both, but it is unable to fertilize. Then there may be a case of ICSI. Suppose it is ovum. So with the help of injection, a sperm is injected inside the ovum for fertilization and it is called as intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Clear na? So number of techniques come under the head art. These are the assisted reproductive technology. You may also call a term as artificial insemination. by means of injection sperm is being given or inseminated inside the uterus of the female if male is unable to inseminate. So, there may be a condition. You may also use the term IUI, intrauterine insemination. So, number of abbreviations you will get in this particular topic art, which is very vital topic to overcome the problem of infertility. It also comes under the head of your chapter, that is reproductive health. Okay. However, last but not least, dear children, if there is infertility in our society, there are number of orphan child, बहुत सारे अनाथ बच्चे होते हैं और it is better to adopt them. Legally adoption must be there. उनको कानूनी रूप से गोद ले लेना चाहिए। वैसे बच्चों को भी जिनकी देखभाल आसानी से हो सके और उनका पालन पोषण भी हो सके, ह्यूमैनिटेरियन ग्राउंड पर ये बहुत बड़ा स्टेप हो सकता है। प्लेजर भी मिलेगा और इनफर्टिलिटी भी दूर हो जाएगी, बच्चे भी फैमिली में आ जाएंगे। सो दिस इज ए सोशल सर्विस ऑल्सो, वन मस्ट यूज इट ऑल्सो। ओके, so this is about this chapter reproductive health. Dear students, I am your bio ma'am, you are my students. If you have any query, please consult me. Like and subscribe my this YouTube channel, that is Biology Squared. But keep your learning up in this lockdown period. Stay safe, stay healthy, wear mask also and use kadha also for your better health. So, this is the end of first unit. Now, we will meet in the next video, which will deal with the next unit, Mendelian basis of inheritance. Till then, bye.